Eventually, a corpse forms this body from the dust of the ground. In other words, you could do a chemical analysis of the human body, and you would find all these elements from the periodic table, and it could be divided, and even people have put a value on what are the various components of a human body, what are they worth. But this is just a corpse, and it's lying on the ground, and God's made it from the dust. Chemically analyzable. That wasn't a word. There we go. But what does God do? He breathes the breath of life. And suddenly, can you imagine this? Adam becomes conscious, aware of himself. He lives. He's a living being. He gets up, and his first view is the face of God revealed to him. That's how human life began. That is how your life began. God breathed life into you, and your life today is sustained by the fact that He is breathing life into you. It is in Him, the Apostle says, that we live and move and have our being. So life begins by the breath of God. That's what it is. That's why breath and life are interchangeable words in the way that they're translated in the Bible. And one day, God will breathe on you again. And that will be the time when your life in this world will end. The grass withers, the flower fades, when the breath of the Lord blows on it. And this is stated in other places in the Bible. Psalm 104 and verse 29, David says, "When you take their breath away, they die and return to the dust." So you notice that life, the beginning of your life was not a matter of random chance. The fact that you're you, as opposed to millions of other people who may have come to be through your father and your mother, the fact that you're you is because God created you. He breathed life into you. He was in control of the beginning of your life, and the timing of the ending of your life is as much in His hands. When you take away their breath, they die. Not before, not after. It's in your hand, oh God. That's when they return to the dust. And of course, Job said the same thing. And you know this verse very, very well. The Lord gives, and the Lord has taken away. So blessed be the name of the Lord. Thinking about this blowing, and particularly God blowing, I'm thinking about this marvelous thing. When we celebrate birthdays, we have this great tradition that seems to go widely around the world, and what a marvelous tradition it is. We have a birthday cake. And we bring in the birthday cake, and on the top of the birthday cake, what do we have? We have candles. And we put one candle for every year that the person we are celebrating has lived. And we light the candles. 7 candles, 10 candles, 21 candles. Then the cake gets brought in, and everyone sings, "Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you." And then what do we do?